This is all my good gear. See, like the gear that I'm rocking right now, this isn't the good gear, guys. This is decent gear. Like, you know, this is all right gear. It's all right gear, but this is where this is the sexy gear here. Like, see this staff? Whoo! When we get you leveled up, baby. Whoo! See this staff here? Whoo! Oh, I can't wait to use that. See this? See these books here? You don't want to see me. See this armor? See these armor sets that I'm just collecting here, guys? And I'm slowly leveling up. See all these sets? See these set bonuses? See all this good gear here that I'm just slowly, this closet? See the closet? You know what I mean? I'm just adding to the closet slowly. This is where all the good gear is. And we're just slowly leveling it up. This is what I mean about there's plenty of resources. I've had enough resources that I have my main build that I've used. This is me. This is me every day. I've also still leveled up my Templar sword. I've leveled up all my skills. Like, I'm purple. I'm perp. I'm all perp. I'm all perp skills, right? And if I go to my mage, he's good. If I go to my Templar, he's blue. Right now I got to get my Templar skills up. See how he's blue? His skills are blue and green. But I've had enough resources that I've been able to make multiple builds. So I'm here to dispel that. Like, this idea that, you know, you're going to run out of resources and, oh, you need to know what you're doing or else, no. Or else you're going to have a miserable time. No. I've made 3 builds. I'm working on another build, the Disciple. Granted, this is just 3 weapons, right? The staff, the sword and shield, and the wand. I'm able to upgrade 3 weapons, and I have plans on a bow. You know what I mean? Like, this is the bow. That's why I was able to sell the other bow, because this is the bow that I plan on using, right? So, like, and I have all these armors. Look at all these armors that I'm slowly leveling up. If I wanted to, I could have put in all the resources from here that I've put here into me. I could have put in all those resources into this guy. And all these here, this could have been level 9. This could have been level 9, level 9, level 9. But everything is level 9. Like, all my stuff's level 9. Like, I've had no problem leveling my stuff up to level 9. Like, it amazes me that there's this narrative that, you know, that the game doesn't give you enough resources. No, it does. You guys just aren't playing the side quests, and you guys aren't doing, like, the events. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just play the game. Like, do the events. So the game will reward you. It tells you what it's going to reward you. It's not a surprise. The game will tell you. So now we have training due. So we want to put training due to increase our mastery. I just want to see where my mastery is at. 54%. 51%. So we want to put it into the wand. So I'm going to switch to my Templar, because I want the mastery to go into my sword and my wand. So we're going to put that. See how easy it is to switch between builds? Seamless. So we're going to put the mastery in this guy. Then we'll switch back to our... You know what? We're going to go to our healer. And let's do a dungeon. I haven't done a dungeon. I haven't shown you guys a dungeon. Yeah, let's do that. It's nighttime too, so I don't want to. I don't want to go anywhere right now because it's nighttime. So nighttime right now means PvP, right? So anywhere you go, anywhere that I want to go at least right now, will be PvP. So we're not going to be doing that. So what I'm going to do is we'll use this time to go into a dungeon. I'll show you guys a dungeon. So what dungeon do we need? Actually, let's see what we did for our battle pass. We should have got the 10 kills, 15 kills. Yep. So we got both those done. So all that's left now is for us to dissolve some gear, which we'll get gear for when we go into the open world dungeon. We'll get a whole bunch of gear, so that's fine. Let's grab our battle pass rewards here. And it's that easy, guys. So let's, ooh, we just got a thing. Let's open it up. It's got a sack. Let's see if you guys give me some luck. Fingers crossed there, guys. Let's see what we get. You can only trust the Steel Trust Union. Ah, not terrible. We don't need those pants. But we can put those pants into the lithograph book, which is what we're going to do. Another thing here, the lithograph book, as you collect gear that you don't need, you can... The game is beautiful. So if I get... Okay, so here are my options, right? I just got a pair of pants, right? Nice pair of purple pants. I could use it, but it's not as good as the pants I got, right? Plus, I got better pants. I got better pants in the closet, right? We got better pants in the closet. So I don't really need it, right? So what do I do? What can I do with this pants, right? Well, I can extract the trait from the pants. Right now, this pants comes with health regen 15. Health regen is a really good trait, right? A really good trait to have on pants as well. It's going to cost me some extraction stones, and I could actually take a look. Before I do the extraction, I could take a look. Well, if I extract this, what am I going to get from it? Well, I can extract that trait and maybe put health regen on a pair of pants for me later on. Or I can sell it. And it's going to tell me, well, this sells for between 10 to 70 lucent. So that gives me an idea. Like, okay, is it worth it to me? Is 25 extraction stones worth 10 to 70 lucent to me? That's up to me. That's a decision I have to make. That's not for some guy on YouTube on a spreadsheet to decide. That's up to me to decide. You know what I mean? So for me, no, it's not worth it. I don't want to extract that trait for the 25 extraction trait. Now, 2 weeks ago, I would have. Right? But where I'm at now in the game, it's actually more valuable to me. Another thing I can do with this is I can dissolve it. So I can dissolve it. If I dissolve it, I'm going to get magic powder. That magic powder is huge because I could then use that to craft stones, which will upgrade my guy. So that's something else I can do with it, right? So what else can I do with it? Well, I can transmute it, right? So now transmuting is another thing you can do where I can donate it here. It's going to give me a certain amount of points, right? And it's tiers, right? So at any point you want, you can cash out, right? So if I want, I can cash out right now and tell the game, hey, I want a weapon, or I want armor, or I want a piece of jewelry, and I can just transmute my old gear and roll it into a new piece of gear, right? Now I typically don't do it until I hit the high tier because I want purple gear at this point, right? So I typically go to the highest gear and then I transmute and get better gear. Same thing with runes, right? You can transmute your runes. I only keep blue runes at this stage in the game, for me. So I'll always transmute my runes. At this point, if it's not like level 20 something and blue, I don't keep it, right? So I'm gonna transmute these runes here, and then I want to dissolve some because I don't want to transmute all of them. I want to also dissolve some. Because by dissolving it, I'll get another material which I could then use to craft runes myself. So transmuting is a way to get, sort of like rolling a dice to get better gear or new gear, and then, you know, dissolving is a way for you to actually craft the gear yourself. So I like the fact that there's multiple things that you can do with the gear that you get. The game does not shower you with gear. It's not like Path of Exile where, you know, the screen's going to be showered with gear. You get minimum gear, and it means something every time you get gear. I like that way. I like both ways, but I like to craft a piece of gear and the gear travels with me. Like I level it up, and you know what I mean? Like I like when you can, it's not just, you know, you pick up something new and it instantly outclasses your old piece of gear. I don't like that. I like when you can level up your gear, and that gear that I had can still match that other piece of gear that's new. You know what I mean? So let's do a dungeon. We've cleared our inventory. Let's grab something to eat. We know we gotta always eat, right? So now I'm gonna eat this food that I could sell because I'm not gonna sell it, right? So I'm gonna eat it just for the inventory spot. We're gonna give ourselves that, and then we're gonna do, I think I know what dungeon I'm gonna do. Right now, if you look at my character, you see I'm at 3,300 power, combat power. Right now I'm trying to get to 3,500. So how do I get there? If you look at my staff right now, you can see I have, you see there's traits underneath. I have runes, so the thing right now is putting runes into your equipment. The runes give you a real big boost. But you can see I have 3 traits. I have heavy attack chance, critical hit chance, and demon bonus damage. Right now my goal is to get 3 traits on all of my equipment. That's my goal. And hopefully by doing that, that's going to get my power to 3,500. The other thing I need to do is I need to get, see these pieces here? These 5 pieces, the armor pieces? I need to get those to level 9. And if I do that, I think if I get these to level 9 and I get 3 traits. Right now I have 3 traits on everything except my mask and the chest piece. Everything else has 3 traits. Right? Yeah, everything else has 3 traits. And everything is level 9 except just the armor. The reason why is because this, regardless of what build I use, the jewelry remains the same and my cape remains the same. The jewelry, the cape, and the belt remains the same. That way it's a little cheaper for me, right? I can have multiple builds. And really all I'm changing is the weapons, right? And the armor. That's really all I'm changing is weapons and armor, right? So I think what we're going to do is, to answer the question, I'm going to dissolve this because for me, I want the magic powder more than anything else right now. So I'm going to dissolve this pants. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to dissolve it. I'm going to put it in the lithograph book. And this is why. I'm going to get 20 trade conversion stones for doing this by completing this row. And those trade conversion stones are the most valuable thing in the game. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. So that's what we're going to do there. So we'll take that. Those stones allow me to add traits to my gear. So that's why that's so valuable. So we're going to take that. And then now we're going to jump into the dungeon and see what we can do. Did we eat already? Yes, we did. So what dungeon do we want to do? I think... So like I said, I want 3 traits. The way I can get a 3rd trait on this chess piece is by getting this chess piece again. So we're going to go to a dungeon and see if we can get lucky and get that chess piece to drop for us again. Now, this is a tier 2 dungeon, so it's going to be a struggle, guys. I'm not the greatest. I'm just going to try to keep my team alive. That's it. And try not to die. You know what I mean? I'm not the best. It's tier 2. These dungeons are hard. It's like Final Fantasy hard. Like, they're not joking. You know what I mean? But I should probably warm up with a tier 1 dungeon, shouldn't I? Maybe, should we warm up with a tier 1 dungeon? Or should we just go? You know what we're going to do? Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to warm up with a tier 1 dungeon. I need to do... Which tier 1 dungeon do I need? I don't really need anything from any of these tier 1. This one. Okay, we'll do this one. Only reason is because I don't have this pet. So I want to get the pets. So we'll warm up with this tier 1 dungeon here. Another thing that's... One of the few things that's not good about this game is, like I mentioned earlier, the elitism. So we might see what I'm talking about, where everyone assumes that you're going to know what to do. Now, this dungeon's an easy dungeon. I am going to know what to do in this dungeon. But there might be someone else that doesn't know what to do. And you might see, like, people will be like, oh, go watch a video on YouTube. Oh, and I think it's terrible. Like, I never kick anyone. I'd rather tell someone how to do the dungeon than then kick them. Like, it makes no sense. You kick someone, and then what? What? How did you help that person? Now they go to another party, and they still don't know how to do the dungeon. You know what I mean? So when it's my first time, I let them know. I'll always let the group know, hey, it's my first time in a dungeon. You can choose to kick me or not. But I never kick anyone. I'd rather do the dungeon 10 times with someone if they're struggling than kick them. Like, I know what it's like to be learning the dungeon. You're not gonna learn, and even just when people say watch YouTube, what does that mean? Like, what does that really mean? Like, is watching YouTube gonna make you good at it? Because YouTube just tells you, like, it just tells you what you need to do. You still have to actually go do it. You know what I mean? And that comes from practice, from repetition, right? So I just hate that whole narrative of, oh, get good, watch a video, or this whole idea of, oh, the game's been out for 3 months. The game's been out for 3 months, but not everyone has been playing the game for 3 months, right? Like I just started playing in December. So for me, the game's been out for 1 month. You know what I mean? Like, this idea that, oh, this is old content. How do you not know how to do this? Get good. Like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Let's help our friend out here. He got stuck. You know what I mean? Like, that, it's insane. Like, I hate the conversations people are having about this game. The game is really well put together. The devs have done absolutely nothing but give us a really good console MMO. As a console player, we should be so happy to have this game, because we don't have a lot of console MMOs. Every console MMO is from like 7-8 years ago. We don't have new console MMOs. We should be so thankful to have this game. The game worked from jump. Like, there's no big problems with the game. Targeting is a little issue. I'll complain about that. As you guys will see, I struggle with targeting a lot. But they'll fix that. They've been slowly fixing stuff. But this game, this guy just keeps. This guy runs into every one of these, bro. Every one of them. But look, am I gonna get mad? Am I gonna say kick him? No. That's not how we roll. Give these guys a boost. Let's put the house down. Let's put the house down so everyone can heal. We don't have to fight him. We don't have to fight him. Why is this guy fighting him? Yeah, we don't have to fight him. Let's go. I'm a healer, so I like to stay back. Like, I always want to be the last person. Want to keep an eye on the team, make sure everyone's okay. Okay, now I'm going to focus on the tank, because we're going to get to the... After this mini-boss, we're going to be fighting the main boss. But now I need to start focusing on the tank. Can't be worried about the stragglers anymore. See targeting? That's what I'm talking about right there. GG's, good job, guys. Let's go. Let's make quick work of this guy. I hate this guy. You shall not pass. Oh, we're passing. We're passing, B-Log. So I'm just going to keep an eye on the team. I'm not too worried right now. This is when it gets interesting now. Now we're at the boss. I'm glad to see that this dude is not running into all the things. What's he doing? I'm gonna fly. I'm a 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 fly. I just love flying. Whee! Oh, I should have flew with the tank. Okay, that's fine. I'll stand over here to stay with the tank. So hopefully our DPS knows what to do here. We need our DPS guys to be on point for this one. Okay, I gotta go. Ooh, almost died. Did our team die? Wow. Well, I guess we should reset. Unless me and this guy want to solo it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we're still alive. We're still alive. Can't believe me, this guy is still gone. I can't believe me, this guy is still gone. Let's give him some help. This is why we needed the DPS guys. Oh, let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. Got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. It's me and you, bro. Gotcha. I got you. You just keep doing damage. You just keep doing damage. I got you. I got you. Me and you against the world. I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. We're not dying here. We're not dying here. Okay, you deal him. Yeah, you do it. Did he die? Oh, he died. Okay, I may as well wipe. Because I can't kill him by myself. I won't do enough damage. I may as well wipe. Ah! I may as well wipe. Okay, hopefully the team doesn't die this time. We're missing a player though. If they just survive, clearly me and who was that? Dead Karma? We could live. We need one more player though. We could probably do it with just the 5 of us. If they live. I'm gonna stay with Dead Karma. Dead Karma's my boy now. After that? After what we just went through? had it? Oh, shoot, I have it? Oh, we do have another DPS. Huh? No! Ah! I didn't have to run that far. I could have stayed right there. Okay, they should have it. We did enough damage. They should have it. Oh, maybe they don't. Well, we'll see. They should have it. We did enough damage. They should have it. There's only 5 of us. We were short a man, but they should have it. I think they have it. They should have it. Can't see anything with this board. Oh, there. Wait, hold on, hold on. You can sort of. Sometimes you can stand in. You stand in a certain spot. We keep losing people quick though. They should have it though. He should be almost dead. I can't. There's a spot you can stand at sometimes and see the boss's health bar. Oh, that's someone dead. Who's the party leader? We need to get one more. We need to get one more player. Granted, this is an easy dungeon. It should be. We shouldn't need. We should be fine with 5. Great sword. No, that's sword and shield. Is that sword and shield or great sword? That's great sword. Daggers. That's a popular build. Oh, he got it, yeah. We did enough damage. He was down to like 20%. Well, hopefully, see, that can't happen in the tier 2 dungeon. We can't have like 3 people dying halfway through the boss fight. Like that. That's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. Let's put a heal down for everyone. That is not gonna fly in the next dungeon. But that's why we warm up. That's definitely not gonna fly. Now this dungeon that we're gonna do is gonna be tier 2. It's gonna be a little bit harder. I'm wondering if we should eat. I think we're okay. 11 minutes is good enough. Let's get rid of what we just got. Oh, let's see what we got here. Okay, nothing we need. That's gonna be a candidate for dissolving. Unless it goes in the lithograph book, we're gonna dissolve right now. We're not trying to sell anything right now. We're just gonna let all the stuff that we have on the store marinate. And right now we're all about dissolving. I need the materials so I can level up all this good stuff sitting over here. I need to level it up. So we're gonna have to dissolve this bow. Sweet, sweet magic powder. Okay, so then, bam. Let's put this away. You know, we got to keep our storage organized. Now, we're going to go into this dungeon quickly while we have our food buff still active. This is going to be a beating. This is what I want, yeah. So there's our chest piece. This is what we're going for, so let's, you know, let's voodoo, put some voodoo on it. Hopefully we get some good luck. So now we might see the elitism I'm talking about, where people might get mad at people or kick people. All that good stuff might happen now. The tier 2 dungeons are another animal in themselves. This is where this is where all the all the meanness happens. All the baddies come out. This is where it gets serious.
Treasure buried on the island. But we were forced to
so first thing we want to do right now is we want to get to that brazier. So I'm gonna fly. See how good? Look at that all falling. I want to get right here and put my heel down and help this guy out. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Nice. Okay, this is a good start. We don't need to fight any of those guys, and the fact that this guy's still fighting concerns me. Ah, see, this is the healer in me. I don't know what to do. Where is he? Is he stuck? I can't even heal him. Okay, I'm gonna die. What the heck? Okay, we need to kick him or something. Here I am saying I don't like kicking. First thing I say is we should kick. Something. He's either glitched or he's lagging or something. He's just stuck there, and I can't interact with him. So I don't know what's going on. I can't interact with him. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about him. I gotta help this guy. Okay, he's dead. So let's. Oh, here we go. Oh my God! Welcome to Tier 2 dungeon. And this is the first. This is the first boss. But that was terrible. Like I don't know what happened. Where with this? Okay, so he's logged out now. Okay. We need to get back together in a group. Because anyone that goes by themselves, they're just gonna keep dying. We need to actually like get together in a group here, which is what I. And then we need to kick this guy because he's still in the party. There we go. We're gonna be stuck here till we get another pair. I can't just leave these guys. He shouldn't have fought. Well, you know what? If we're gonna fight, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we're gonna fight, then let's do this. Let's fight this guy. If we're gonna fight. This is what we need to fight. Okay, we need to... I don't think these guys know what to do. I do not think they know what to do. We're missing now 2 people. 3 people. No, 2 people. Okay, there's no sense in us going here, guys. Can we get a full party? Who's the party leader? Migny? Can we get a... Bro, we're missing a team. You guys, we have no damage. I can't heal through all that. You guys got to do damage, bro. We need a team. What are we gonna do here? Oh my god, I've been 2 hours? Okay. Should we leave the dungeon? If we leave the dungeon, we're gonna get a penalty. We could go do something else in the 10 minutes. We can go fishing, we can do something. The problem here is that we're not even queuing up. Like, where's the mini Mingy? Where's Mingy? Oh, here we go. Where's Mingy? Oh, he's over here. We need 2 more people. And we need them to do damage, because I can't heal through all that. We gotta go faster. Okay, let's try this again. These guys all have bows. The bow guys need to heal. I'm not here to heal. I'm not here to be your only source of healing. That's one thing about all these DPS guys. In every MMO, they act like they're only, the healer's supposed to heal them constantly. No, you're supposed to have a means of healing yourself in case I can't heal you. You're supposed to have a way of healing yourself. These DPS guys don't have any heals. They have no heals. They have no ability to heal themselves.
You managed to find all the merchants. We're in your
See what happens when you do damage? And it's quicker, guys? We're down a guy again. Wow, this dungeon is just a... Can it get any more terrible? We're not even at the boss yet. This boss is gonna wipe us. That move's a little late. Damn, we have gotten nowhere in this dungeon yet. If these guys are depending on me to do damage, they're in for a surprise. This is why we have... I should just let him die, eh? I'm here to heal. Any damage I do is bonus. We all do damage. But we need DPSs to do damage. That's literally their name. They have no role except to do damage. Ah, we didn't make the second jump. We're still down 2 people. This is painful. We just can't do enough damage. Like, really, we should kill that guy before he does that move. Oh, he stopped my heal. Yeah, see, usually you kill him before he even gets that move off. But there's only 4 of us, so we're not doing any damage. My food is out. Ooh, what do we want? I want health and mana regen. That's the guy that said I wasn't healing him, so I let him die. Are we gonna get people? We got 1 person. We need another one. This is gonna be an hour-long dungeon. And this guy is the party lead, right? Yeah, he is. But it doesn't really matter because we're still waiting on 1 person. We need a tank. Puny attacks can kill the strong. My little guy. Look at him. Look at him. Let's look at everyone's outfits. Oh, this guy looks like he's in a western. Let's see where we are in our weekly missions. I think we've done everything we can do. We're not going to hit this one. Usually I hit the guild contracts. But this week, the guild has not done any contracts. This is where we are in our guild contracts right now. We're almost done this one. This one's a PvP event, so everyone's avoiding it. Like, see, it's only me and two other guild members that are doing this one. Say's Abyss. We might go to Say's Abyss after this dungeon. We might leave this dungeon and just go, because, well, it's still nighttime. We're waiting till it's not nighttime, so that's fine. We'll be patient until nighttime ends. But once nighttime ends, if we're still waiting, then we're out of here. See if there's any fishing spots. What else did I want to tell you guys about this game? A lot of settings, a lot of options in the settings, which, you know, we always love. You got control over a lot of things, like I would play around in here a lot. Targeting. Play around with your targeting. Because targeting changes depending on what weapon you use, whether you're a caster or not, whether you're, you're using magic and casting a spell or not, or whether or not it's like an AoE effect or something like that, or if you're targeting are you targeting a person, or you're targeting an area. So it's good to play around with the targeting controls. Lock-on controls, all that stuff. I'm not here to tell you what settings to use. I'm just here to tell you to, hey, play around with the settings. See what works, see what doesn't work. You can rebind. So all the good stuff is here. All the things you would expect. And more. And a lot of things that you don't expect. What I like about the dungeons is that the dungeons require you to actually use your morphs within the dungeons. There'll be the grappling hook as well. While you're in the dungeons and fighting bosses, there'll be mechanics that require you to like glide or grapple away, or you won't be able to escape an attack unless you morph and run, as opposed to just running. You know what I mean? So I do like the way that the gliding is incorporated. All the morphs are incorporated. Like in a normal MMO, you have a horse, but you're not gonna pull the horse out in the middle of a dungeon. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be, doing any of that, right? So I like the way that all those things are incorporated into the world and into the actual dungeons themselves. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Now, who's the party leader? Though I don't think it mattered that Mengi didn't respawn. I think Mengi could have stayed like that until... We're still waiting on a tank, regardless. I don't think that was anything to do with Mengi. Okay, let's queue up again. You can always tell who's on console, because see how we have... When we jump when we when we interact with the menu. Thanks to Miss Fortune for coming by. And the bits, jeez, I didn't realize how much bits you dropped, Miss Fortune. 400 bits? Jeez. I really don't want to quit on the dungeon. What else can I show you guys? Oh, Guardians. So Guardians. Guardians are another thing you can sort of collect in this game. Guardians are like your ultimate ability. You can morph into a guardian. So you actually take the form of the respective guardian that you have assigned. And they'll give you passive buffs. Sort of like your ultimate ability. But it's a long cooldown. It's like 10-minute cooldown. But when you do use your guardian, when you do morph into your guardian, you're really strong. So this is who I use for my healer. She creates a shield around her, which is 50% of my mana, and I have a lot of mana, so that shield is very nice. And then cooldown speed, which is always good. I use this girl for my invocator, and she launches projectiles constantly. Who else do I use? I'm gonna use this one for my bow build. She binds people in a radius around her. I believe I want to say I use him on my Templar. I use one of these guys on my Templar. Might be this guy. I can check. So we have... Oh, my Invocator actually has Vampire Slayer. Oh, he does... I think he has Life Leech. He was the first one I got. Oh, all defenses increases, yeah. So he just... all your defense increases by 400. And then he has a AoE effect. Yeah. So I have him on my Invocator. Who do I... Okay, so my mage is, Lady Knight with a shield. My Templar has Brutal Warrior Valkyrie. I just like the way he sounds. I just like his... the way he looks. Yeah. Brutal Warrior. Oh, wait. Why do I keep pressing the wrong one? He looks so... Like, look at him. That's like him. So he, he's just a beast. He's like, he's hard to take down. So I use him for my Templar. And then who do I have as my Disciple? Which I've never used yet, so... Oh, my Disciple has Shade Revenant. So my Disciple has the Fireballs. Okay, I got you. And then I'm going to use the... when I make a bow build, I'm going to use Green Ranger. Okay. Right now, I'm waiting to unlock... The reason why I haven't done the preset yet for the bow is because I'm waiting to unlock another preset here. See how I have 4? So I want a 5th one there. So I can have the skills. Ooh, these guys are fighting. Oh, we're not gonna... 3 of us? Oh, buddy. We're gonna die horribly. Well, it's good practice. We gotta get this guy to run into these pillars. That's what we need a tank for. Yeah, see how he does that move? See that? We need the tank to kite him. See how they... I'm just gonna leave this dungeon. Okay. I hope we don't get hit by a penalty. But it's daytime now.
Aye, clean up before you go.
Yep, we got hit by a penalty. Ah! That's fine. We're going to switch back to our... This is what I mean about there's always something else to do. So we switch back to our invocator. Seiyu's Abyss just opened up. There's fishing too. Okay, we're going to go to Seiyu's Abyss. Or we're going to do any open world dungeon. Doesn't really matter which open world dungeon we go to. Why did I want to go to Seiyu's Abyss? We have a guild contract for it. And... But that was the only reason, right? The chess piece also drops in Seiyu's Abyss. That's why I was thinking of going to Seiyu's Abyss. I want to feel like there was another reason I was going to go to Seiyu's Abyss. What am I not thinking about? Okay, we have an open contract for... We have 2 open contracts for Shadow Crypt. So let's do Shadow Crypt. And then we'll do show you guys an open world dungeon. See, we have a contract for Seiyu's Abyss. That's why we were gonna go there. That would help the guild out. But we have an open contract for Shadow Crypt, so let's go there. So we'll go to... Well, let's go here. Oh, no. We're going to pay. We don't want to pay. So this is what I mean about traveling without fast traveling and without paying. So I'm going to go here. We're going to go to Phobo. And we're going to use this to get us where we need to go.
That wind from the roads and terrain always gives me the creeps.
So we're going to go this way. We're going to go use this to get where we're going to go. I do also want to see what's happening. Okay, so nothing we need to worry about. Okay. So let's go to Shadow Crypt. So this is what I mean. You could always find somewhere high. I love this game for this. You could always find somewhere high and fly to where you need to go. So we're going to Shadow Crypt, which is here. Right? And we're just going to glide. Now, we could have paid 10,000 to fast travel there, right? We could have. But we could also fly. You can get anywhere in this game by flying. And there's always stuff like, I've already gotten it, but there's books up here. There's collectibles up here. See, there's one there. Oh, I don't have that one. Well, look at that. Well, didn't that work out? Didn't that work out? And this is my point. This is why we fly. This is why we morph. This is why we don't just fast travel everywhere. During Christmas, they had these goblins. They had these Christmas goblins that were around the world. And I got so many of those goblins. That's how I got that first gem that I sold for 700 Solent. Was I killed a goblin. These gift goblins they had populated all around the world. And yeah, like I wouldn't have seen as many. Like I got so many of them during the Christmas while I was playing. I got like a good 30 of them. And I feel like I wouldn't have gotten as many of them if I was just fast traveling around the place.